Now, I haven't done a video like this in a while, but I was just thinking, I think my channel deserves a verbalized story of how I am who I am today. What happened and everything. Now, I've always debated whether or not I actually wanted to do something like this. The whole YouTube thing and telling people about stuff that I like and such like that. I've been doing it on PSN for a while, figuring out which friends I could actually trust. Now, as I said in the video before this one, if it actually does manage to get uploaded, I told my PSN friends that I have a YouTube channel, so on and so forth. I'm doing this as a major trust fall. I don't know if I can trust all of them. Sorry for those of you who are listening to this from my PSN. I don't normally do that kind of thing. I am an individual who doesn't normally trust people easily. So the fact that I trust you all to be nice on my channel is a major change for me. I'm not used to giving people that much trust without testing stuff. It's been a while since I told anybody before this out of my friends in real life or PSN for that matter that I have a YouTube channel. It's been a little while. So I decided to tell you all, not just tell you that about my YouTube channel, literally give you my channel name. I just thought that I might as well give the reason why I did that. Why I am who I am today. I haven't told anybody verbally. I've only written it down. Now, long ago on YouTube, when I was, give or take, what was it? A freshman or a sophomore? Freshman or sophomore, one of the two. And within those 2 years of high school, I decided that I wanted to start listening to fan-made music more so than just normal music. As I listened to fan-made music, I found creators like The Aviators, DA Games, Mandu Pony, The Living Tombstone, so on and so forth. And as I scoured their archives for more songs and more songs, I started to find songs from the Brony fandom. Before then, I didn't know what Brony meant. In fact, all the song creators that I started listening to initially, they all knew each other. They all knew each other at least once. The Aviators, Mandu Pony, and The Living Tombstone all knew each other at least at one point. I don't know if they still know each other or they've planned any new collaborations, but Aviators have mixed Mandu Pony's music and The Living Tombstone's music. And vice versa. Well, Mandu Pony doesn't mix, but he has made songs with The Living Tombstone. I don't remember if he did anything with the Aviators. But what it initially told me about the phrase brony was in one of Manduponi's comment sections. He had put his OC in the video as an artwork. He had somebody do artwork for him. He paid for the artwork and everything. He also did, I'm pretty sure he paid for the artwork anyways. And he then made a song in the foreground, leaving that artwork in the background. And then some jerks decided that all they wanted to care about was the artwork of this that was behind the song, not the song. They came there just to complain that he was a brony. Now, I thought about commenting to defend the YouTubers that I liked listening to, but I didn't because I had no clue what I'd be talking about at that time. I had no clue what that phrase meant at the time. So I stayed in the shadows and listened to more music. Slowly and surely, as I listened to more and more music, it was actually the Aviators that I listened to their music first that was a part of the fandom. And as I listened to more deeper and deeper into their songs, they were the longest time, or they produced more music about it for the longer amount of time than Manduponi and the Living Tombstone. But I came across Under the Surface at first, which is currently, I'm going to label it my favorite song of the Aviators, is Under the Surface. And I saw that it said it's an MLP song. I didn't think anything of that at first. I was like, what does that mean? This was when I was first figuring it out. I listened to more and more songs that said this, because I thought it was like a genre. As I said, I had no clue. And as I did this, I eventually came across this song that had the full name in it. And as I did this, I like the songs. The songs are nice. The songs are wonderful. These guys are wonderful creators. The Living Tombstone, Aviators, DA Games, Manduponi, Chaotic Canine Culture. All of my all of my subscriptions that are song creators. They are all amazing song creators. And then, one day while I was playing Realm of Empires on my school computer, before they took away the ability to sign into your own Gmail, I was able to sign into my own Gmail to keep them from watching my every single move. And I was playing a game. It was also because I couldn't play games on it without signing into my own account, which they since changed to be only restricting the games at school, in which at that time I was playing Realm of Empires on my Realm 88 account or time. One of my best realms, and still one of my best realms. Soon, Realm 121 will replace it, though. But things were about to drastically change. I was scouring Netflix at the same time, because that's what I did as a freshman or sophomore, one of the two. And I came across, I like animated shows. I like to watch animations. That is one of my favorite things to do other than play Minecraft. As my PSN friends know, I like to play Minecraft. That is the number one thing that I play anymore, mainly because it doesn't take as much processing power as a first-person shooter anyways. So, I was watching or I was trying to find animations to watch while I had my game running in the background. I was talking to one of my clan leaders saying that I was bored and I was searching Netflix for something to watch. And they noticed that I said that I found something and I went AFK for a little bit. They kept asking what it was. I told them that I didn't feel comfortable telling them, but it was actually the show My Little Pony. I don't tell anybody this. That was my first encounter with it. I actually was hesitant at first, because I heard what my family said, or how my family reacted to that kind of stuff, kind of skittish. And it was an animation, so I was naturally drawn to it. But at first I was hesitant, as I said. I didn't do it. I actually tried to watch it once and then backed out of it. Like, am I sure I want to do this? I did think about it. I eventually watched it so that way I could at least know what it's about and everything like that. Then I began to like it. Because the way it's written versus most other animations is that it it gave me a sense of curiosity of the world, or in it, that it's in. And as I watched more and more of it, I eventually finished it and started watching yeah. I started watching the YouTube side. People making videos about it and stuff like that. Dr. Wolf. I watched some Inkros, but now I'm watching more because, well, I didn't normally like watching headcanons and stuff like that. But now she has her own series that I want to watch that's similar to the series I'm trying to make. Very, somewhat similar. Not similar to that point where it's like somebody stole my idea, but hey, I'm not going to claim that anybody stole my idea unless they actually did. Anyways, so as I'm doing this, I come across a lot of talented people, more song creators, and so on and so forth. I came across an animator called Brony Dance Party, and everybody I came across at the time was actually making music. Or making stuff for it. But as time progressed, some of them actually stopped and started switching to a new genre. That is the four that I mentioned there, or a few of the four that or three of the four that I mentioned earlier. Mandu Pony stopped after producing his first Five Nights at Freddy's song. Aviators, it's not completely clear when he actually stopped or if he actually completely stopped. It's hard to tell still. I don't know. The Living Tombstone is still remixing, so it's kind of iffy whether or not he'll remix more of Mandu Pony's or the Aviators' work. Those three, as far as I'm aware today, seem like they've stopped producing stuff for the show. Or for fanmake works for the show. The Aviators actually had animations from the Brony Dance Party. And so on and so forth. This is almost reaching 15 minutes, which is going to take a while to load, or to render and stuff. In order to get over 15 minutes, I need to actually give it a phone number, which I don't have. So I'm going to continue this in another upload. See you in the next upload. If it takes more than a day for both of them to upload, then have a wonderful day.